Hello again. Welcome to Moving Energies. My name is Patricia Gaviria, and today I have another throw of my cards of wisdom. Please do not be discouraged by my accent, because even though I don't have 100% of fluency in English, I do have enough concepts and activities that can help you to understand like the instructions and elements and tools that we have to play this game of life. So I invite you to enjoy the throw of today, and let's begin. All right, so we have the 4 cards. The first section, which is personal development, today is red 15. In universal codes and laws, today we have green 21. As universal tool, today we have blue 1. And in the section of life assignments, today we have orange 15. Remember that is the activity that we have at the end. I talk about each card first, and then I will show the relationship among them, okay? Okay, this card talks about that stage in life when we become aware that everything that we do requires limits, that our body, mind, and spirit requires certain conditions and need to vibrate in a specific frequency that connect them with the universe. And by effect, we will get stability, balance, and health. We cannot have deficiency or shortage of anything, but in the same way, we cannot have excess or too much of those conditions or those elements. And if we go to the first level, we have to understand that our body, in order to be healthy, requires a certain amount of nutrients, chemicals, vitamins, minerals, oxygen, water, exercise, rest, sunlight. Too many elements, but they have to be in the right amount. However, if for many reasons, any of those elements, or sometimes most of them, go to lower levels, meaning we don't have enough of them, our body will get sick. And the energy will go so low. In the same way, if we go to the other side and we pass the limit and we get too much of those elements or conditions, our body also will get sick, and sometimes in a very harmful way. Okay, in the second level, which is the mental and emotional, is the same. When our mental energy has the right flow, our mind is open and sharp. However, if for many reasons that flow goes to lower levels, our mind loses the capacity to use logic, and the perspective about life changes to negative. We get confused in how to act and how to bring solutions to our problems. We lack creativity. So by effect, our emotions also become negative, because if anything that we do will bring negative outcome, we will lose our self-confidence. We get scared to do things. We don't know exactly what to do with our life. Not anymore, because our mind is confused to understand how to play this game. But in the same way is the other side. if we overactivate our mind, let's say we work all day long, we are thinking again and again about our problems. Also, we allowed all that negative information that media bombard us with every day. So our mind gets overwhelmed, and it has too many things going on at the same time that it gets confused in what to exactly what to do and how to act. And sometimes we actually pass the limit and our mind can shut down. Okay, so either way, our mind is going to be distorted and our emotions are going to be negative too. In the third level, which is the spiritual, is the same. When our spirit is connected with the universe, we feel self-confidence, we feel with that inner peace and calm. We actually experience a connection with something bigger and wiser than us that gives us security and show us like a sense in life. However, if for many reasons we go out and disconnect from our spiritual source, we lose that connection and we create this huge emptiness inside that it's so difficult or maybe impossible to fill up. And we don't sense in our life and we feel completely lost. In the other side, if we pass the limit, let's say we try to take care of our spirituality and we are part of a church or religion or philosophy that handles our spirituality. But if we pass that and we get obsessed with the concepts and practices that they offer, we will be distorted too. We can become not just obsessed, but fanatic and sometimes radical, thinking that our truth is the only one, and we are intolerant with others and sometimes even violent with others if they don't believe in the things that we believe. So just to wrap up here, remember, our three energies need specific conditions to be stable and balanced. Any deficiency or any excess will distort all that essence that it's within us. Okay? Okay, just for today's throw, I'm going to jump this green card. Why? Because later for me it's going to be easier to explain this concept. But first, I want to introduce this universal tool, which is the energy of creation. Okay, and if we ask what exactly is energy of creation, okay, we may say that energy of creation is the raw material of everything that exists. And to explain this, let's imagine in the middle of the universe this huge volcano, a mountain with a crater that works as a power plant or generator of this universal matter. That matter goes out like a mist or smoke that expands throughout the whole space and the universe. Now that matter is made by particles. Each particle has 100% all positive aspects of the universe. And the thing is, all those particles go out and they get together in different ways and they change their velocity, creating everything that exists, including us. And to understand that is very important, because whatever is the essence of that energy of creation in that point of origin, we have engraved it and imprinted in each one of our cells too. Meaning we have 100% of positive aspects of the universe within us. The point is, if we allow them to manifest or we just block them. Okay, so we come back to this green card, this code or law of the universe that says the only way to produce changes in our lives is to vibrate at the frequency that allows its manifestation. And I know a lot of people tell me, oh no, this card is so confused, the concept and the graphic, but let me tell you, I'm going to use an image and an analogy to show you how easy it is to understand this card and how important, because remember, codes and laws in the universe are something that never change. Even if we go against them, they are going to continue being what they are. So the more we understand these concepts, the more we will use them in our benefit. Okay, so let's see this image. What we have here? We have a river, a body of water, of a stream that runs in one direction. In one side, we have a small boat with 2 paddles. In each side, down the river, there are 2 zones filled with jungle or forest. And it's a beautiful picture, open, we see the horizon. Well, let me tell you that life is just like this. When we are born, in front of each one of us, this channel of energy, of universal and creative energy appears. And through that channel runs in one direction towards the center of the universe. In that point of creation runs the energy that connects us with that. So when we start our life, we jump in our boat and we go into the water and we feel how the stream of that energy, the power of that current moves our boat. And we begin like a journey of life. And everything that the universe has to offer to us, which is positive aspects, beautiful things, health, balance, wisdom, information, knowledge, everything that we need comes through that channel. If we keep our boat and our journey in the middle of that stream, we will receive whatever the universe is offering. It doesn't mean we don't have to work, because when we are in a river, we need to direct our boat. If the current is going so fast, we have to slow the boat down. If the current is going too slow, we have to work on a row, right? And move and help the boat to move, even if the current is moving it. Always, when we allow that current to help us, it's going to move our boat in one direction. Probably we don't see the finish line, but we are sure that as soon as we stayed in the middle, we always are going to be benefit with this beautiful environment, an open and defined environment, right? Okay, but it's our decision to take our boat and stop in the shore and go in front of the jungle. And this is what we're going to get. We see a dense vegetation where there are not defined pathways. So if we want to go inside, we have to work so hard and take all those vegetations down and move all the obstacles. And we can do it. We can go deeper and deeper into that jungle. But in certain points, the vegetation is too high that not even the sunlight goes through. So we don't know exactly if we're going north, west, south, and we get lost so easily. This is a very hostile environment where any time that we want to go forward, we have to move the obstacles, and as soon as we do it, we face more and more of this wall of vegetation. So in the same way, let's go back here. In the same way, our life is. When we understand in our lives that we need limits, that our energies cannot be vibrating in deficiency or excess, but in that middle point that allows us to be in front of our own river, that allows us to enjoy whatever the energy of creation has to bring. And when we are in that position, running in the stream of that energy, is when we actually can ask for something, wish and dream for something. And immediately the universe is going to create what we want. And sooner or later, we will get it if we keep ourselves in that stream. Let's say I want a new job and I ask for it. The only way to receive back from the universe that job is if I keep my three energies in that position. And let me go back just for a moment in this picture. So when we are running with our three energies in balance, everything that we ask probably will take some time, depend of how the universe has things available to create and generate what we are asking for. I want a new job, I want a new relationship, I want something better for my life, to understand, to feel better, connected with life. The universe always, it's just a matter of time, is going to bring it back. But the only thing that I tell you is, if we are in those zones of the jungle, out of tune, we never are going to get what we are asking for. If we ask for something, but our three energies are out of tune, the universe, even if it's sending what we want, we never are going to receive it. We have to come back to the river that allows us to enjoy our ride and to have all the things that we need to fulfill our dreams and to be healthy and balanced in all aspects of life. So that is why it's so important to learn all the tools that I always talk in my cards of wisdom, all those tools that we need to always keep our three currency tuned, that allows the manifestation of everything that we desire, and the energy of creation has the power to give to us. Okay? And one of the tools to bring our energy in that position is the last card. Okay, so that takes us to this life assignment. It's a short meditation that helps us, especially with our mental and emotional energy. If for any reason our mental energy is vibrating in those jungle spaces or out of tune, with the meditation, we bring it back to that point that connects and allows us to flow with our own river of energy of creation. And then we will create an intention, and is when the universe is going to give us back. Okay, so as always, try to find a place that is comfortable. You don't have any distraction. Turn off your phone and just relax. Take a deep breath through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Relax, and again breathe in and breathe out. Today, we're going to take our attention to that image that I show you in front of the jungle. We see those dense vegetation, and we're going to think about one aspect in life that we think is not working properly. Could be that our physical health is not so good, or could be that we are feeling depressed or stressed, anxious, that we don't concentrate well, that we don't know exactly what to think or how to see life. Or maybe we are searching for something beyond, a meaning to give to our lives. Something that allows us to feel connected and that we belong to this universe. So you have to choose one only aspect. Okay. Now we are going to take our attention, like we walk and we go to the river where our little boat is waiting for us. So we go inside the boat, take the paddles, and go into that beautiful river, and feel how immediately the boat begins to move forward. And we look at this beautiful and open environment. We cannot see the finish line. We just see the horizon, but we are going to enjoy the ride. We feel the warmth of the sun, but at the same time, the fresh air touches our skin, and we feel so great. The smell of nature, the beauty of the sky that it's open and blue. And then we look up and see a group of birds flying over our heads, and we hear their singing. It's a beautiful, beautiful moment, and we go and flow and look at the crystal water, and we may see the fishes inside swimming, and we keep floating in that current, feeling so good and bringing us so much peace, calm, tranquility, because we know that is our essence. We know that all that beautiful, positive, and balanced environment and those elements are part of our nature, our inner selves. And now that we are connected, we wish for the opposite of the aspect that you thought when you were in the jungle. So if you don't have good health, you're going to ask for the contrary. I want to be healthy. I want well-being. Or maybe I want to be with peace, with calm. I want to have clarity. I want to be happy. I want to find a new job. I want to have a new relationship. I want to have a connection with something bigger that gives me sense. So whatever is your condition, you're going to ask for the contrary, ask for something positive. And allow yourself to keep floating and feel the current of the energy of creation. Working in whatever you wish for. And it's just a matter of time that you will get it. Okay. Now let's breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. All right. Let me tell you this. If you do this simple and short meditation for 1 week, using the same aspect that you chose today, and wishing for the opposite, right? Always your wish is going to be when you feel in peace, in calm, in connection, you will say it. Now, remember, we don't have to rush the universe. We don't have to create too much expectations and to push the universe to give us right now what we ask for. because probably it's going to take time, but sooner or later we will get it. However, if in the next day we start with our doubts and we say, no, I asked for that job, but forget it, I never get it, I don't have luck, that is impossible. As soon as we have fear, doubt, insecurity, our energy immediately goes out again to those spaces of the jungle or out of you. And we never are going to get what we want. So try to do this meditation for 1 week straight. If you cannot do it daily, at least 7 days, whenever you can. And keep your faith. Don't create expectations. Just wait. Just leave it and allow whatever you ask for. The universe, if you keep yourself floating in that connection, in that channel that allows the changes and the things to come, sooner or later you will see them. So just remember, the energy of creation is within us, and we have all those aspects within us. It's just a matter of working with our energies to put them in connection and to receive whatever the universe has for us. Okay? Okay, so for now, let's keep moving positive energies, and thank you so much.